I grew up in a house with a father that was a very dedicated law enforcement official, and it was all about discipline. It was all about doing the right thing. If he said to me once, he said to me a million times, as long as you live by the good book, I'll always defend you and I'll always make sure you're taken care of. But the last thing I'll ever have is you can never lie to me. When my father died at 79 of a combination of pancreatic cancer and a bad heart, he had a manuscript of the actual facts of the case that he had done with a ghostwriter. I knew we had that, and my mother gave it to me because she said, God forbid anything happens to me, I want you to have it, and then you do whatever you think you need to do with it. Well, I had that manuscript. Why did I wait this long? Well, my mother died in 2011, and she was very concerned about me thinking about publicizing the book because she was afraid for the family. So I never did it because I didn't want to go against her will. So once she passed away, I told my sisters, I'm going to think about publishing this manuscript. I think it's about time that we clear Dad's name because he was terribly painted as a racist cop that was out to get Rubin Hurricane Carter. I am told through his counterparts at work that in the beginning, my father was actually saying, I don't think Rubin would have done this. You know, he's a potential prize fighter. My father felt strongly that he didn't think Rubin was the one that would have done this. But then over the next couple months, as information came in, my father's whole attitude changed. And it got to the point where he was like, oh my God, he really did do this. You know, so I think it was a shock to him too. Well, after a number of discussions, they kind of convinced me to do it. And at that point, I said to myself, you know, let me get the manuscript out of the safe deposit box and let me go through it again, read it again. Maybe this is the time, maybe this is a sign. And what happened was when I took it out and I realized that in the 60s, my father named the book The Media Meddlers. I was like, oh my God. I mean, today especially, I mean, you know how the media gets involved with anything and everything. The media, by getting involved, can portray a very wrong picture. My biggest goal is to try to clear my father's name and also for the poor people that were needlessly killed in the bar that night, to let them all rest in peace.